one of the business center. Now we are on the way to the business streets, and if you look at the street, you could see some of the stores reopened.
Yes, now mostly the shops are open now, and the city is normal than before.
是的，我刚刚就是在和鳌拜说，我们现在的这个我看到的是街上基本上店铺都已经又重新开了。他也是跟我说，基本上所有现在的店铺呢都开门了，就。
And I just talked to Obai, and I just talked to him, and you could see some of these shops already reopened. Yes, that is the case. Basically, if you look at the city, the order has been restored.
街上呢，还是有塔利班的士兵在巡逻，但是可以看到呢，就是当地的百姓呢。
If you look at the streets, you could see we still have some Taliban soldiers. They are patrolling on the street.
其实我现在
But still, we could see local people. They are going out. They're going back to school and going back to work.
通畅了许多。那在过去，我在喀布尔，街上会看到非常多的防爆墙和路障，但是我都已经被。
So my impression is that right now we have very good transportation in Kabul. Because in the past, I could see a lot of barriers in the city, but right now all of those barriers have been removed.
Before in previous government was in streets and it blocked the roads. Now the new government has removed them, and it makes the people's easy ways. Now the people is very happy that they could reach to their places where they want.
对，就是现在鳌拜说，他也是看到街上非常多的防爆墙都被拆除了。那人们当地的人呢，对这个情况也是非常开心，因为他们会
And indeed, if we look at the streets, you could see most of the walls have been removed. And this is actually quite welcomed by the local people.
You come to office from your home.
Before it was 35 to 40 minutes.
When people are going out, right now they could save a lot of time.
But now when I'm leaving my house up to the office, it was maybe 15 minutes. So mostly half of the time that I spent to come to office, now it's become less.
Before 40 minutes?
40 minutes, yeah, 35 to 40 minutes.
我刚刚是问鳌拜，他过去如果要是上班，还有现在上班之间要差多长时间？他说他过去上班的话要花30-40分钟，但是现在。
Actually, I just asked this gentleman about the transportation and the commute time, and he said in the past when he went to work, it takes him about like 30 to 40 minutes, but right now it takes him only like 15 minutes to go back to his office, because right now we could see the improvement of the traffic. And this will bring convenience to the local people, and he's very happy about it.
我们现在就是已经到了这个喀布尔的一个商业区，可以看到街两边都是餐厅。There are many restaurants here.
Yes.
There's Shakli no.
This is the place.
Now we are coming to the business area of Kabul, and you could see the restaurants along the street.
其实这个直译翻过来就是新城的意思，新城市。
So for this place, literally it is called the new town of Kabul.
我们现在看到的这个地方呢，是镜头里边拍到的是一个公园儿。这个公园儿之前在几个月之前，曾经一度有非常多的各省来到喀布尔的难民搭帐篷住在里面。
Now from the camera, now you could see a park.
已经没有难民在这个公园儿里边。
A couple of months ago,
在之前的时候，
a lot of people are coming to this area and they are setting up tents. They're just the refugees coming from different parts of the country. They're coming here to set up the tents. And also right now, Taliban have requested all of these refugees to come back to their provinces.
Still traffic. Still
Yes.
traffic. 现在呢，尽管是一个工作日，但是在这个上午还是可以看到，在商业区市中心有一些堵车，很多的市民还是在出来。
And today is a work day, but in the morning, you can see in the business center there's still some traffic congestion.
工作。
Many people coming out for shopping. But I believe most of the people coming here for work.
现在还是有一些堵车的。我们要去的这个地方呢，叫中文翻译过来是鸡街。这个鸡街呢，它不是卖鸡的，是喀布尔的一条最著名的商业街。
Still, we are suffering from a little bit of traffic jam.
这个商有非常多的商
And
铺
we are
在这条
right now
街
going
上面
to a local street
这个
in Kabul.
鸡类产业没有任何的关系。
And in that street, actually, there were a number of shops opened. And it has nothing to do with chicken, even though it is called the street of chicken.
我们现在离我们要去的地方其实已经非常近了，但是可以看到呢，堵车还是比较严重。So it's a little bit crowded today. People come out.
Actually, ma'am, it's every
Now
day
we're
like
very
this.
close to that
Because day
street,
by day,
but still we
the
are
city becomes crowded now.
suffered from the traffic jam.
我们现在看到就是，其实当地人生活非常的不容易，所以，在街上会看到非常多的乞讨的人。如果车停下来了之后呢，就是会有，乞讨的人来乞讨。
And today you could see, still seeing that there were some people, they're actually begging in the street. I believe it is quite tough for some of the local people. And also we could see some of the kids, they're actually begging in the streets. So actually, they're at age to go to school, but because of the hardship, they have to earn a living.
How long will it take from here to the chicken street?
We already arrived, ma'am. But do you see, this is the traffic. Although this, at the end of this street, the chicken street.
现在奥巴说呢，就是这个还是有一些堵车，但是我们基本上已经到了这个季节了。So how long will it take if we walk?
If we walk, maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
We are quite close to the chicken street, but actually we are almost there.
I think it's better we walk.
Okay, no problem.
Let's walk.
We can walk.
Okay.
زبید میگوشه چیز که برو برو تا جایی که میرم.
موبایل دیگه با من نه نیست. بعد تو با خیابان رو نگاه میکنید. پیاده روی کنید. تشکر. 现在就其实是已经到非常近我们到基地非常近的地方了。我们现在就是步行过去，因为堵车实在是太厉害了。我爸呢，他会带我们去一个当地的特色的手工。
So right now we are in the city center. Actually, this is what we call the chicken street.
但其实我们现在在街上呢，也已经看到，就是整个的恢复情况是。
And this gentleman will actually take us to a specialty shop. So right now you could see most of the traffic have been resumed.
现在看到的呢是一家银行，这个门口还是聚集了非常多的人。我爸就跟我说呢，就是现在其实阿富汗当地人他就是面临着两大非常大的难题，一个就是没有钱。
Just in front of us, we could see a bank.
现在很多人还是在自己的银行门口在等待着取款。那虽然现在银行还没有开门，但他们
So right now, for people from Afghanistan, they're actually suffering two things. First, they don't have money, and also they don't have necessities. And also, we could see there are many people queuing here. They're trying to withdraw the money. Even though the bank has not yet opened, but they came here very early.
其实我在这个阿富汗现在的感觉就是当地
And also, you could see some of the shops, they already reopened.
我在机场的时候，当时不论是拿行李啊，还是过海关的时候，都得到了非常多的当地人的帮助，他们会非常主动的对我这个外国人伸出。
I can feel for the Afghans, they're quite friendly to foreigners.
到这个异乡啊，就感觉到非常。
For example, especially when I came here, when I go through the customs, the local people, they're quite friendly. They offer us a lot of help. So I'm feeling quite warm, especially when I'm in a foreign country.
我们现在已经到了这个喀布尔非常非常著名的下面。
Now we are going to a very famous street.
当地特色的手工业。
And this place is well known for the handicrafts.
Salam, salam. Salam, salam. 我们现在看到这个店呢，是一个很有特色的。
So in this shop, you could see they're selling a lot of handmade scarf.
Hi, اگر میشه مادرین جا که با رئیسشون صحبت میکنیم. 我们跟当地的老板看看聊一聊，看看他能不能接受我们的采访。
Let's see whether the boss, the shop owner, want to have this interview with us.
我们一会儿也会问一问他。
And later I will ask him a lot of questions to understand the business.
他的生活面临着什么问题？我们现在可以从镜头里看到。
Here's the boss.
Hi, hi. May I know your name?
My name is Mohammed Nasser.
Mohammed Nasser. Yeah, I'm so sorry to bothering you because we want to do a news about it. How's your business now?
It's okay. Now it's normal.
Now it's normal.
Yeah, because this year's problem is all in here. No flight, all closed. In border in Afghanistan, all closed. It's not open. You know? This is little bit. Border is slow.
老板说现在呢
And the boss said, actually right now everything is going back to normal.
边境关闭
But still because of the border still shutting down, and he's quite troubled.
Almost all of the almost all of the aircraft airplanes are stopped now.
Yeah.
Almost.
Because some airplanes from Emirat. Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
some is.
Not so much.
老板说现在就是基本上因为所有
Because
航班
right now there's not much airlines here
no tourist 的，
Yeah.
就是没有
and no
游客，
tourists
这样
coming
他的
to
这个
his
生意
shop.
呢，
And this will also have an impact to his business.
How difference? How difference?
It's different because before there's many tourists, you know, before in the Taliban, yes, many also in the UN enjoy also many people, tourists, yeah, many customers here scam. So in the Taliban scam in Afghanistan, it's a little bit people in the whole embassy, whole left. Yeah.
And he said before, and there were so many foreigners and many tourists coming to his shop. And this will have an impact to his
在我
business.
理解看啊，现在这些人都已经就是不在阿富汗了，那这样也对他的生意呢会有影响。So it's really a big influence on your business.
Yeah, yeah.
Really big. 他是说这个对他的生意会非常大的影响。
But if these people are not able to come back to this place, they're not able to
Some people, some journalists, yeah,
buy stuff from his shop, and this will have a huge impact.
老板是说现在已经没有游客了，然后只有
And right now, he only sees some of the foreign journalists coming to Kabul, and this will have an
但是说
impact.
除此之外呢，就是其他方面，他最开始也是说就
But still,
恢复了正常。
the order of the society has been restored.
Everything will be normal like before.
yeah. Always,
What difficulties, in your opinion, what difficulties
Yeah,
do people face?
yeah.
شو مشكلات أنا ما كنت لك.
So now, because now in Afghanistan is very poor people, you know, because yeah,
And he said for the local people, they're very poor,
商业都
and they depend a lot on their business.
他也提到
And also, he mentioned about the problem about the banks,
no job, no job. 对大家就是很多
and
人都
many
在失业
people lost their jobs.
This problem cannot be solved. It will be a big problem in the future. Right? The job problem, jobless problem.
Yeah,
and
يعني مشكلات مجهلنا
the
شيء.
borders problem.
مشكلة كلام.
yeah, it's big problem this one.
他说这个像如果是
And he said if the border issue is not going to be resolved, and if the unemployment issue cannot be resolved, this will become very severe in the future.
Okay, okay, please.
我们让
So maybe the boss could take us to have a short tour of his shop.
It's really beautiful. Really, really. Yeah. It's carpet and
Yeah, it's also carpet and clean. Here it's a scarf called pashmina. I make here. Over here is a small factory here. I'm show you.
这些都是这个手工的，这边是
So
地
these
毯
are the carpets, and all of these are made by hand.
这是阿富汗地毯，阿富汗地毯。
This is the handmade
Handmade,
carpet
yes.
from Afghanistan.
Nice. And how long will it take for one piece to make
Because
one
the
piece?
size is 6 meter, 2 by 3. It's like 4 months. Yeah,
4 months.
4 months. 6
6
meter.
meter.
Yeah.
6 meter. Wait, which one?
6 meter
Show.
in here. In this one.
他说这是条6米的6 meter.
This is 6 meter. Yeah, 2 by 3.
6米的这个。
So this is 2 meter.
He said for a 6-meter carpet, it takes them about 4 months to complete
This is
it.
also 3 meter.
And also, they have 2-meter long and 3-meter long carpet.
Also 3 meter.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
Show us one.
Okay.
How long? How much? How long will it take?
This one in 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
So for this one, it takes about 2 to 3 months for him to make such size of the carpet.
So people make maybe 2 months. One people maybe more than maybe 4 months. They have 5 months like this.
告诉我们是说，像一个人的话就要花
So for one single person, it takes longer time for him to complete the carpet.
Okay, please. This is my factory. So because very small factory here, my bigger factory.
So this is actually a small factory for the boss.
Like 25 ladies, my factory.
他有自己一个小的工厂，有25个人在编织。
And this quality I make here. This is pure wool. And this is the yak. Yak.
哦，雅古，他说这个是
And also you could see he has like 25 people working for the carpet.
高山的牦牛的毛编织成的围巾。你知道那个
So actually this is made from yak.
正在编辑它。Before you also have some business with foreign countries
Yeah.
through
Let's see how they weave the carpet.
airline
Yeah, because some people order.
order.
I order from London, from in Italy, in France. Before I make this one for one ladies.
老板是告诉我们说，他呢有非常多的，在过去的时候，非常多的外国的客户，跟他订这些订单，但是他就是会根据客户的需求来制作。So now how that business stop?
Yeah,
And he
now
said in the
business
past,
stop.
但是像现在这
he
样
has
的
so
贸易不
many
仅游客少
foreign
了，还有
clients.
外国
For
的
example,
贸
they'll
易
place an
也
order for this
What's your hope?
carpet or scarf, and also they will make all of these
Because I'm
in
Welsh.
accordance with their requirement. But right now, as they don't have so many tourists coming to Kabul, and also the foreign trade has been put on a pause.
This now in Taliban is coming in Afghanistan. A lot of people live.
他说很多的人来了，这个现在都已经离开了阿富汗，从塔利班来了。
Because I wish not people so much not to. I'm not happy.
他希望大家不要走，希望大家留
Because,
下
you。know, Afghanistan is for Afghan people is more big.
And he said right now many people have left the city,
对于阿富汗人来说是更好的，阿富汗人就是 homeland。
Yeah, because you know this is
but
my
actually
country.
for the boss, he want these people to stay in
One,
Afghanistan
my mom, in Afghanistan also my mom.
because they think
People is going to live
for Afghans,
just for people is going to
they should
live
stay
in another country.
in this place because this is their home.
It's not business here. People is very poor people is going in other country.
For this country is not
Yeah.
good。
So here
所以
not
他
factory.
认为呢，就是阿富汗是他的祖国，他的像他妈妈。那富有的人都离开了这个国家，贫穷的人留下了，所以这个国家是不好的。So it's not good for this country. All of the rich people leave. and
Yeah,
then
yeah. I wish rich people is coming back in Afghanistan.
And he just said he actually just expressed his affection
Yeah.
to the country because some people leave the country because they think for this country is not good enough for them to stay.
来建设这个国家。I think maybe we can go outside. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we can go outside to have a look at outside. 我们
But
现在
still,
去
they
外边
think
再
we
去
need
街上其他
people from Afghan to stay
看一看这条街。
in Afghanistan so that the country can be more prosperous.
Show us. For showing us.
So right now we are going back to the streets to see how the business is going in the streets.
再往前看一看，看看街上其他的地方。Benim açmam Birum benim.
Now we are going to visit other stores in the street.
Hi, Obai. How do you feel now? You feel that when you go outside, you feel safe, but sometimes still we talk and go, and
Actually,
sometimes still
now I
explode.
it is less
现在
than
他说
before.
他现在还是他觉得是安全的，但是现在还是会偶尔会发生一些爆炸。But why? Do you think why it happened? The explosion.
So before, Taliban was attacking the previous government.
And he
also
said
ISIS.
he felt quite safe, but still from time to time there may be
And the attacks are
explosion
less. But
happened
there are
in
some
Kabul.
attacks by the name of ISIS is still happening in Kabul and other places. But compared with the previous, it's less.
欧拜是告诉我们，不好意思，因为我们有时候会这个叫这个欧拜就是小名，就是欧拜是告诉我们是说，就过去的时候呢，这个政府和塔利班之间的战争，但是现在呢，就是塔利班进入喀布尔之后 ，so most of them ISIS
Yes, yeah, of course. Now it's
极端
ISIS.
组织，然后发动的是更多的袭击。But generally, you feel safe now.
This gentleman just
100%.
told us about the
Generally,
situation
now we are
here.
safe, very safe. Yes.
So right now the Taliban have taken control of
总的来
Kabul.
说呢，是觉得安全的，总的来说是安全的。
And actually he think it's quite safe right now staying in the city of Kabul.
你现在在这个机街上面再走走看，看看其他的商业的恢复的情况。
Now we are in the middle of this shopping street. Let's see how the business is going for other shops.
这是当地的洗草店，也是一个当地非常特色的手工商业洗草。
This is also a local shop.
Generally, you can see the city. That's good. 好的。总的来说，我们现在其实是可以看到，城市是恢复如常的。
So in general, we could see the city of Kabul has restored its order.
Over then we say bye to our friends.
Okay. Okay.
那我们今天的直播呢就到这里，非常感谢大家的观看，拜。
Bye.